everyone, welcome once again to Cooking with Tita, right here in my kitchen. Today I would like to share my recipe for sweet potato noodles with some vegetables and shrimp. It's easy, healthy, it's just easy breezy, yummy. Okay, so come on, cook with Tita, and let's go through our ingredients. I have one package of sweet potato noodles. You can buy this at any Oriental store. Okay, we're gonna use the whole thing. I have 2 pounds of uncooked shrimp, and then we have some roasted sesame oil. This is gonna be our garnish, if you may. Okay, we're not gonna cook with that. All right, this is just for taste. Okay, but we're going to cook our ingredients with olive oil. You don't have to have olive oil. If you have a regular oil, that is just fine. Okay, we have 3 tablespoons or to taste oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar to taste, just a hint of sweetness for our shrimp. You know, it brings out the flavor of the shrimp, and it would marry the flavor of our sweet potato noodles and everything else, right? Okay, that is the reason for that. 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, 1 teaspoon or to taste black pepper. Now, if you know me, I always use 1 bulb of garlic, 1 onion, some celery, carrots, and over here I have some baby bok choy. It looks a lot because I tore it apart and I already washed them. After I chop my ingredients, I would show you how to put it together, okay? All right, this is how it looks after we chop our ingredients. The carrots, I chop it off like that, nice and thin, long ways like that, okay? So as the onion, okay? And then our celery, that big, okay? And of course our, like I said, if you know me, I always use 1 bulb of garlic, but it's up to you how much you want to put in there. You know, for me, the more the better. Okay, and then in my green, I just you know, chop it bite size, just like that. And then the shrimp, we didn't do anything to the shrimp because I want the whole shrimp. Okay, so anyway, our wok, it's preheating. So I'm gonna put it high because we're here now. Our water over here, it's boiling for our noodles. So let's go ahead and put the whole bag of noodle over here. Be careful. For right now, we're gonna put him just like that. And then when it gets cooked, we're going to cut him off. But for now, we're gonna do it like that. So while we're cleaning over here, we wanna be sure that we won't forget our noodles, right? So we're gonna put it for 5 minutes, okay? During that time, we're gonna check our noodles. We don't want that to be sticking on the bottom, okay? Okay, so that's that. 5 minutes. And over here, we're going to put some of this, already preheating, like I said, 3 tablespoons. Okay, our garlic, twist them around, you know, just like that. Okay, now this is the hard vegetable, which is the carrots. We go over here, twist them around for about, you know, just to coat your carrots. Another hard vegetable, the celery. Twist it around for about a minute or so. Okay. Now, don't forget your noodles over here. Kinda separate them as they get tender. And then let's go back over here. Alright, now it's getting tender now. Let's put our onion, squeeze it around. Oops, it got away. Okay, let it rest for about half a minute. Come over here. It's getting tender. You don't want to overcook this because we're still gonna cook it for a couple minutes with the vegetable here. Okay. Now we're going to put our green in here. Let's squeeze it around for at least a minute or so. Now remember, the whole time we're stirring our food, we have the heat on high. Okay, our vegetable is done. Let's turn off the heat over here. Now we're going to drain that. We've been cooking this for at least 3 minutes now, and now we're going to put our oyster sauce. Okay, now we're going to put our drained noodles in here, and then our shrimp, and then before we stir our shrimp and everything in there, let's put all of our spice and flavoring. All right, so and then we mix our yummy. Oh, by the way, we don't want everything to get overcooked. Okay, like I've been telling you guys, when you cook vegetable and also your shrimp, you don't want that to be overcooked. So let's lower the heat to medium heat now. Okay, medium heat. Now what we're trying to do is we just marrying the flavor into our vegetables, and we're cooking our shrimp. Okay, what we're gonna do before we shut off our heat, we're gonna see if we need flavoring such as salt, soy sauce, so on and so forth, right? So as you can tell, our shrimp is getting pinkish. It means that they're getting cooked. Okay, so I would cut my noodles like this, right? By the way, this scissors is for food sears. That's what it called. Okay, because remember, the noodles was kind of long, you know, and when you eat, you don't want that to be flopping around, and you know, it's not pleasant, you know what I mean? So, and as you can tell, our shrimp is getting nice and pinkish now, indication of almost done. Okay, now shrimp, let me tell you about shrimp. Shrimp, it's a delicate creature. You don't want to cook your shrimp, your oyster, your mussels, your clams, you know, I mean, you have to cook him just the right amount of time, otherwise it's gonna be not good. If I may say that our noodles is not swimming into a liquid. Okay, see? All right, so but you have to watch the noodles. You don't want that to stick, so we're gonna lower the heat as far as you can do it. Okay, so very low. Okay, and now we're gonna taste our noodles. Okay, I'm gonna taste the noodles, see how it tastes. Wow. Okay. For me, I don't need anything. Everything is just hunky-dory. Let's flip it because we left it there for at least 2 minutes. So, all right. Our noodles, it's done. Now I want to try the shrimp and this. Okay? The carrots is just perfect. Wow. Okay. Let me scoop up some yummy into my plate. This is yummy, guys. Very easy to make and so delish. So, remember I told you about sesame oil. If we're talking about garnish, this is our garnish, but not for looks. Not for looks, but for taste. Now, if you don't have this, you know, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. You don't need this, but for me it's like just like that. Okay, so in a way, guys, I showed you how to lickety split delicious noodles, sweet potato noodles, that is, with vegetables and shrimp. You can literally cook this in no time. So with all that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy my recipe. I'll see you again here in my kitchen when you cook with Tita. As I always say, bon appetit. Bye.